Guys, I know why you clicked on the video. You probably don't even remember the last time you woke up at 5:30 in the morning bricked up harder than this. But hey, let me help you out, guys. I've got 3 mushrooms for you that if you consume these mushrooms semi-regularly, keep them in your diet, you should have no issues. So with half of men between the ages of 40 and 70 years old coming down with the erectile dysfunction, I want to give you 3 mushrooms that can significantly reduce your risk of getting ED and keep that mushroom big well into your years, guys. Check this out. Our first mushroom is technically not even a mushroom. Well, let's put that up here anyway. It's close enough. Most of you guys think it's a mushroom, so I'm going to let it pass anyway. All right, and that is chaga. Can you guys see okay? How's that? Let's get that written up on the board here. All right, chaga is actually sclerotia formed from a fungus, a mushroom-bearing fungus, in a notice obliquus, if I'm saying its name right. But hey, I've got a whole video on chaga. You can go check that out in my Fungi Facts folder, but I'll make it easy for you and put a link in the description so you guys can easily find that chaga video. Learn you some chaga so you can recognize it when you find it in the woods. But anyway, let's go see what's up with chaga. Just a couple of years ago, scientists took a couple different extracts of chaga, and we have them named here. We'll call them 1 and 2, extract 1, extract 2. The first one was a water extract only. The second one was a combo of water and ethanol. And they discovered that both the water and the mixed extracts both significantly increase the expression of endothelial N-synthase. What the heck is N-synthase, guys? So, and what is endothelial? Well, endothelial is referring to your endothelium, which is the inner lining of your organs and tissues in your body. Just like we have a skin on the outside, you got endothelium lining inner organs. And that includes the inner lining of your mushroom, guys. So by increasing the expression of nitric oxide synthase, the enzyme that's going to increase the nitric oxide in your mushroom, you're going to have bigger mushrooms. I do want to point out though that the water only extract significantly increased the expression of phosphodiesterase 5. That's PDE5, and that enzyme you don't want an overexpression of if you're trying to get a big mushroom. So just keep that in mind. Also, caution, regular use of chaga may increase your risk of kidney stones, and that's something you don't want passing through your mushroom. Before I go on to mushroom number 2, I want to give a shout out to Birch Boys Chaga up in New York. Sustainably sourced chaga. It's Eastern US, so it's semi-local, I suppose, to us Pennsylvanians. But good folks up there, go check out Birch Boys Chaga. Just wanted to shout them out real quick. Guys, on to our second mushroom. This one's actually a mushroom. So I'm going to go ahead and write this up here. If you've been following my channel for a little while, you've seen my video on, you've seen a couple videos on this one. Cordyceps. Ooh, look at that bleeding, guys. Oops. Hey, it happens. All right, let me write cordyceps up here. I'll clean that up on the next cut. Cordyceps decreases testosterone catabolism, they've discovered, at least in the mice models they used in the trials. But what is catabolism? Think of catabolism as the breakdown of I can't even say the word testosterone. You don't want testosterone to be broken down, guys, if you're trying to have big mushrooms, right? We want to have free testosterone coursing through us. So a decrease in the breakdown or the catabolism of testosterone is a good thing in this case, which, whether it's correlative or causative, you also have an increase, they discovered, in testosterone and dihydrotestosterone. These findings are not only good for folks trying to have a big mushroom, but it may improve two conditions that men may be prone to get as we get older. And that is, number one, late onset hypogonadism. That's the shrinking of your balls, guys. And benign prostate hyperplasia. That's where your prostate grows, not as a cancer. It's not like malignant, but as the cells divide and proliferate, the prostate itself is going to grow in size. And that can cause problems with, well, urinary tract function, like your urine flow. But I imagine that might cause problems with the growth of your mushroom too. I better give a shout out to Buffed Cordyceps out of Hummelstown, PA. You want to get some good quality cordyceps. They're strong on their genetics. Go check out Buffed Cordyceps. That's BFFD. We finally made it to the last one, guys, and this one's probably going to be a little bit of a shocker to folks who, you know, are in the mushroom world. Check this out. So I list my third mushroom for erectile dysfunction, we'll say here. You guys aren't even going to believe this one, but I'm putting it up there anyway. We're throwing up reishi, guys. Reishi? Why would reishi be up here as a mushroom to help you grow your mushroom? Well, multiple studies have shown reishi to be a mushroom that benefits or helps regulate our immune system and especially our stress levels. Check this out. You're going to love this. So in this study they did with the reishi mushroom with rats, I hope you guys can pick up on this. We got a lot of glare on my truck. So we got 4 items here. Let's show you this chart here. We got water as our our negative control, and we got Viagra as our positive controls. And they've got our Ganoderma lucidum. That's a type of reishi mushroom in Asia. Extract. So you got Ganoderma lucidum extract, single or double I'm talking the amount. So when we see here, let's look at this chart. On our side axis here, we have mounts for every 15 minutes that pass by in the first hour. You clearly see on the 10th day, water, our control group here, and on the 20th day and on the 40th day, didn't really have an impact on the amount of mounts. The amount of mounts, that's difficult to say, was significantly lower than our others. Right here is our Viagra. Look at the comparison. On day 10 of supplementation with the reishi, single or double. By day 20, single actually is on par with the Viagra. Day 40, the single dose of the Ganoderma lucidum extract outpaced Viagra in the amount of rat humping. Is that crazy? Like, who are the scientists that sat down and figured out, how are we going to tell if this stuff works? Well, let's keep track of how many times these rats hump. So you got increase in mounting. They also, and I didn't show all the charts for this, but they also found an increase in the number of intromissions. That's the insertion of the mushroom, right? Male to female here. And then they also saw an increase, of course you're going to see an increase in sperm positive females as a result of these other ones, right? So yeah, reishi did the trick with these rats. We can only suspect that it would do the same. Hey, if you got anecdotal evidence about any of this, leave me a comment in the video. If you've taken medicinal mushrooms, functional mushrooms to help you in this area, hey, and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel. Help this channel grow. And until next time, guys, peace.
They say he's scared the bears would stare him down. Walk through town with his thrifty gown, carved from the mountains, raw and true. Wore boots that had seen more miles than you. Mr. Jeff, the mountain legend, with a story that has no end. Mushroom hunter, bear defeater, wore boots that seen more miles than you.